Hello YouTube, this is Tim Canadian Comic Hunter coming at you once again with another comic book haul. This comic book haul is going to be a little different because I just want to start talking a little bit in the beginning. I usually give some shout outs. Today I'm not doing that because the CBA awards are around, so that's the comic book estate is having his yearly award show. I think it's the second one he's had. So, show contest thing. Anyways, if you haven't put your votes in, please do so at the comic estate. I'll leave a link in the description below so you guys can check it out and maybe get your votes in. Anyways, so without further ado, I just wanted to basically just give you guys my 2 cents and I guess my votes for the comic book estate show. So first off, the best show host, that would be the Comic Crypt of Castle Hills. Love his shows. He stays consistent with almost all his hauls. He's got great videos, great editing. It's fun. It's fun to watch his videos, and I really appreciate what he puts out there. So, and then number 2 was best show. I voted for the 9.2 crew because those guys are just you never know what you're going to get with them. So you're going to laugh most of the time. Sometimes they get really serious. Sometimes they're super silly. They're always giving away these really cool prizes or these raffles, and they do live auctions every so often individually on each channel with Alex and whoever he brings along. Alex the comic, Alex the comic shop, discount shop, so. Anyways, that would bring me for channel of the year. That would be Alex the Comic Hoarder, because once again, he's genuinely a really nice guy. His channel is awesome. I love the content on it. I always watch his videos, no matter how long they are, from beginning to end, not skipping over things. So it's always important. Best personality of the year. I chose Seeking Near Mint for his being Seeking Near Mintish. No, I just really enjoy his bants and his rants and everything that comes out of his mouth. It's pure gold. It's funny. It's great. If you don't know who Seeking Near Mint is, definitely sub of his channel. And for the collector of the year would be Master X Winter. This guy is the master of the stealth buy. So if you haven't checked out his haul videos, you are missing out. So I just wish there was another category for best new YouTubers, because I definitely would like to just submit that as the Comicaholics, because their channel has been consistent, it's been amazing, and I really enjoy them as new YouTubers. So that's it for the CBA award. I just wanted to I know that was a pretty long intro. I just wanted to basically start off the comic haul with that. Okay. All right, so now back to the haul. So this first book that I'm going to show off, most of these books that are going to be in this first lot, I guess, of stuff that I picked up over the last week or so, probably date back about 2 weeks. Here and there, because I constantly always pick up books. So this would be Alien Worlds, number 4. This is a Dave Stevens cover. I gotta give a shout out to the Doom 143. Really awesome. Basically, he's the one who showed me out. I found out about Dave Stevens through him. So I just found this cover. It was $1 at a flea market. Had to pick it up. Really like this cover. Really cool. So the next cover is Vampirella number 2. A lot of people have shown this off. This is a Jenny Friesen cover. Her work on Vampirella is phenomenal. If you don't know Jenny Friesen, then I guess you've been living under a rock in the comic book community for last year, because she took the comic book community by storm with the the DC release of Wonder Woman's B covers. So these are some of her other books that are incredible. Like I said, there's these Virgin variants. I think this one has a 250 print run. Not this one, but the Virgin, and it's really expensive. I saw one on eBay, but they're amazing covers. Captain Marvel #1. I picked this up at a comic book shop. I drove 2 hours to go to. That was a big waste of time, but I picked up a couple things, but I wasn't too impressed with the shop. But definitely, if you want to know where to get some of these books, that I can give you an email address. So just hit me up or something like that in the comments below, and I'll definitely send you to that place. And just, they're not in great condition. I was just very disappointed. But this cover is really cool. Anyways. Batman, No Man's Land. 563 J. Scott Campbell cover. Got this for about $4. Another shop. Really cool. J. Scott Campbell. Didn't know about this. I think Alfred83 showed this off in one of his videos. Again, I get a lot of my J. Scott Campbell information from Alfred. He's really good. Brightest Day #2. I think this is a 1 in 25 variant or 1 in 15 variant. Don't collect variants. Got this for $1. But, you know, it was pretty nice to have. Just really like the Atom. It was kind of cool. Don't know the artist on this, but really nice book. Dark Avengers #3. Got this for $1 also. I think this might be a 1 in 15 variant. Not sure. Anyways, if anyone knows, please leave a comment below. I love hearing from you guys anyway. So this is a really cool Hawkeye cover. I used to play this Marvel game on my phone, and this is one of the cards that you can get. So it was kind of neat. That's the only reason I kind of picked it up, was because of that Marvel Pocket game or phone game. Doomsday Clock. I think this is the midnight release. Just pick this up. I'm not going to show this too long. Everyone's shown off these Doomsday Clocks. This one's really cool. Small little, not speculation book, because I know people know about these kind of books, but this is X-Men Classics First Dark Phoenix. Really awesome cover. Reprint of the first Dark Phoenix, I should say, but this is an Adam Hughes cover. So if you're an Adam Hughes completionist, definitely this might be a book you would want to look for. So yeah, it doesn't go for a lot online, but yeah, I got it for like $3. So it was, and it's in pretty mint condition. So more Adam Hughes. This is X-Men Classic again, 77. Another Adam Hughes cover. It's got the classic AH on the bottom right beside Rogue's Foot. You know, awesome. He always draws his women so great. And these X-Men Classics, there's about 5 or 6 covers you can get of Adam Hughes' stuff on the cheap. Picked up another copy of this. I know Alex the Comic Hoarder really likes this cover. I can't blame him. It's fantastic. Got this for $1. Sensation Comics #4, Wonder Woman, Adam Hughes. Just really amazing. Can't go wrong with that. Another Adam Hughes cover, Vengeance of Vampirella #10. This has been showed off quite a bit too. I've never owned this book, so this is the first time I picked this up. I got this for $2, so really cool. Nice Adam Hughes Vampirella. Next, yes, another Teen Titans spec book that I've been into. These Teen Titans books, man. Just keep rolling through them. I was looking for this Michael Turner cover for a very long time. I found it for a pretty good price. It was around $6, so like I said, I'm not leaving it at a shop for that. It's a really cool cover, regardless if it's worth anything or not. I love Michael Turner. Michael Turner did the Teen Titans amazing. This is definitely a modern book. If you don't have it, you should pick it up. The Flash 211. This is another beautiful Michael Turner cover. Fantastic. Got this for $1. Pretty cool $1 bin find. I didn't even know he did this one, but it is a nice Turner, and it's nice condition. There was no damage on that one. Black Panther #3. This is not the first female Black Panther, but definitely a cool cover. I think #2 would be the first appearance of the female Black Panther, but anyways, I think it's Storm, but I don't know who it is. I didn't look this one up, so just I've seen the cover before. Really like it. Beautiful. Another great book I just found out about. Michael Turner, The New Fantastic Four. Really cool. Doesn't go for much, but again, you got Storm, you have the Black Panther, and you have the Fantastic Four. You never know what's going to happen with the Fantastic Four. Hopefully Fox gets bought by Marvel, Disney, and then we could have the Fantastic Four and the X-Men back, and that would be awesome. So many stories, so many great comics. Last but not least, for my, I guess, cover hunting for this week was Identity Crisis #1. Very underrated book, very underrated cover, but really nice, really beautiful, very solemn, this funeral cover, so awesome. Just wanted to give another shout out to the Comicaholics. Thanks very much, guys. Kind of knew about this book, but you guys were one of the first people to show it off in a video. You gave it away as one of your prizes. Really awesome, man. Web of Spider-Man 100. Found this book for a couple bucks. First, I think Spider Armor, which is pretty cool. I like these 90s books. They're pretty out there with their fun stuff. This is Punisher War Journal number 20. This is from the volume 3 or 4. I think it's volume 3, or could possibly be 2. But anyways, this is a really fantastic cover. Let me try to zoom in on the skull. Domino and Lady Gorham, and I don't know who that other character is, but there's a third girl anyways in the skull anyways. So this is the first appearance of Lady Gorham or Gorham. Anyways, I might be pronouncing that wrong. She's been kind of like spec that she would be in the new Iron Fist season 2. So I wouldn't completely go out and try to buy up every copy you can find, but definitely a book to look out for. I didn't really like Iron Fist at all, so, but I just really, when I saw this cover and I was like, oh, it's a first appearance, I'm definitely going to pick it up. It's fantastic, beautiful cover. Really, really nice. Fantastic Four 558, first appearance of Old Man Logan. I don't have to say too much more. He goes in the comic. It doesn't say Old Man Logan. It's the Hooded Man, but it has been clarified as Old Man Logan by the creator of Old Man Logan. All right. Talking about Old Man Logan, Old Man Logan 31, first appearance of the Scarlet Samurai. Again, finally found a copy that wasn't banged up. I had bought in a couple of these. They were just, they're not banged up. It's just it's always a print rub near the staples, so they're harder to find in really, really high condition. I think. I just think sometimes Marvel's been really dropping the ball on the quality of the covers lately. And go back to some more Wolverine. This classic, The Uncanny X-Men, really beat up copy of 251, the Crucifixion cover. This was cover swiped by another cover swipe you want to check out would be the Witchblade 170. Definitely a beautiful homage to this cover, but I think it's Silvestri or something that did the covers. Anyways, don't quote me on that, but really awesome. Another book that people have shown off recently, the Punisher 218, first appearance of Punisher in the War Machine armor. Just a very awesome Clayton Crane cover. Poison Ivy, Cycle of Life and Death, number 2, first appearance of Poison Ivy's children, which are plant children, but still a first appearance to look out for. And it's a nice cover. Totally Awesome Hulk, second printing. This is the second copy I've picked up. They don't go for an extreme amount, but it's nice to have a second copy of it. You never know what happens with the character, and having second printings sometimes are worth more than first printings in the long run. I think there's only a print run of 9,000 according to Comic Run, the website that clarifies the print runs. So I think there's about 9,000 of these printed. I'm not sure. Anyways. Amazing Spider-Man 4, first appearance of Silk. This was one of those 2-hour drives that I found 2 copies of this for cover price, so not a bad spec book for the long term. Harley Quinzel as Harlequin. This is Harlequin New 5216. This is the first appearance of the Harley Gang, so that's all of those Harley Gang. And I got the, I guess this was the jailhouse jailbreak or whatever, Elvis Presley kind of homage. And I got the regular, and I did get another cover which will come in, I'll show in another video. But this is Harley Quinn 16, another book to maybe look out for, Harley and her gang. You never know what they're going to use for the comic books or the cartoon shows that are coming up. And last but not least, for my keys, I guess all the keys that I looked up for this week would be Teen Titans number 25. It's an older book, but a really, really nice book. Anyways, again, specking hard on these Teen Titans lately. This is the first appearance of Lilith Clay. She becomes Lilith, and then she gets killed off later on in the 90s or 2000s. But anyways, she was one of the first members of the Teen Titans also, with Wonder Girl. But that was in the Brave and the Bold 60, which I'm still looking for. So this is just another member of Teen Titans. Lilith Clay, she was the telepath of the group, and she could also teleport. So she was kind of like a pre-Raven character. Even when you look at some of the artwork that was done later on, she kind of has that remnants of Raven before Raven. All right. Anyway, so we'll get to the last part. So this last part of the haul are my big books of the week. Once again, I went to the one of the live auctions from Alex the Comic Hoarder. With, I think it was Aim High Comics, the Comicholics, yeah, and I think the Doom, I don't know. Anyways, they have a lot of auctions. I'm not gonna screw that one up, but I want to thank Alex again for putting this together. I'm not going to go over pricing, but I got an extremely great deal for this this lot of books, and of course he threw in some extras. He's a great guy. He didn't have to do that at all, you know. So I'll just go over these books. Okay, so this is Legends #1. This is the first appearance of Amanda Waller. This is a really cool book, and it's in Mylar, so I don't really have a lot of books in Mylar. I know they protect well, but it looks really good. No shine on the video either. Well, not too much anyways. He also gifted me a Justice League Dark #1. This is just a fantastic spec book to own. You know, if the movie comes out, definitely this is going to be a book that is going to go up in price. So if you don't have one, definitely go out and find one. Next book is Batman 357, first appearance of Jason Todd and also Killer Croc. But I think it's because Killer Croc is in it, that's why it's worth so much. It's just one of those hot Killer Croc books, you know, that if you're a Killer Croc collector, this is definitely the book for you. You should pick it up. And my last but not least, beautiful book of the week. That is right. So good. I love this cover. Now, I had a chance to buy this book in Montreal, but there was mold on the cover, so I didn't want to touch that with a 10-foot pole. I don't touch mold books usually, unless they're, maybe if it was in, you know, first appearance of Spider-Man. I would consider it, but yeah, this is just a really cool cover. No matter, yeah, okay, so we're missing something here. Whatever, it doesn't matter. It doesn't take away from the actual book itself. You know, it's just fantastic. Staples are intact, which is cool. Like I said, there's no centerfold, but it doesn't matter. It's just to own this kind of like history of comics. It's just a wonderful thing to have. And Alex, you know, basically offered to do this at such a pretty, like, it was a good price. I'm not going to turn it down ever. So, like I said, this is a fantastic book. It's solid. You know, even if it's missing part of a cover, it just goes into that collection of books where I'm missing parts of my cover, which would be an X-23 first appearance that I have. If you guys seen one of my hauls before, there's a huge chunk missing out of the cover. So this kind of goes with that. So someone ate the cover, which is fine. I don't care. So I just having you know, Poison Ivy on the front cover, it's just amazing. So anyways, so that's it for my my haul video for this week. I hope you guys can go out there and find some books that you want this weekend, and you know, keep on doing what you got to do. Like I said, the CBA awards are coming out, so definitely go check out the Comic Book Estate channel, and you know, vote for your favorite YouTubers, and just support the community. Be positive and don't be angry about what people vote for, because you know, jealousy is not good for anyone, man. It just makes you sick, and there's so many worse things in the world that you should be worried about than, you know, who's the coolest YouTuber for their comic books. We're just here to support each other and basically help each other grow, and you know, make our collections better. So that's why, you know, you should always support each other and not become jealous or become angry at someone's channel because it's not as good, or it's not as, you know, or you think you're upset with them. You know, I think it's a waste of time and energy. You should just be happy and, you know, support each other. That's all that matters. Anyways, I'm gonna stop ranting about that, and have yourself a good week and weekend. Yeah, it's almost Christmas. Jingle bells.